2 more to go. And then I was in Salerno, by the way, for the meeting of 100,000 Poets for Change, and it really was a fantastic event with people from all over the world, which, if any of you, there was supposed to be one 2 years later, but it's been delayed. But so if any of you can get it together to go, I highly recommend it. Oh, wrong book. So I wish I had a better poem than this about what's going on in Syria, but this is called Aztecs, but it's not like it. The spelling is T-E-C-H-S, so Aztecs. Aztec drones hone the night in the sky. Obsidian missiles plunge into the ribs of the world, pulling out an infant heart and eating it, still beating. Aztec jets high over the next people and the next. Tezcatlipoca smiles. Ah, here's Saddam, his chest excavated. He's thrown down the steps before his people, his death made sacred by 100,000 million previous deaths. There's Gaddafi, rifle raped. Here's the collateral babes of homes, bent backwards over the pyramid tops. Ask the Aztec jets, is the great Quetzalcoatl satisfied yet? Have the people paid their debt? Not yet, not yet. Just a little bit of fact here, which I will probably cite all my life, but in the previous century when there were wars, the ratio of deaths between military people and civilians was that 10 soldiers or military people died to every civilian who died. And by the end of the century, and 16 years ago, that had reversed. And at that time it was 10 civilian deaths to every soldier or military person. So if you weren't against war before, I hope that will persuade you. And this guy was against war, and I was going to retire this poem, but the subject of it passed away. And I love this guy, so I'm going to treat myself to reciting it once more. This is for Ali. It's called Ali Wouldn't Fight. Ali was the champ, bam, 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 the best boxer ever, and man could he dance. Plus he was a joker and he spouted poetry. He was born Cassius Clay, but became Ali, Muhammad Ali. He danced and he twirled. He was the bam, 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 heavyweight champion of the world. Now in those days, blam, 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 there was a war in Vietnam. Blam, 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 it was a terrible war, a wicked war in Vietnam. And when they told Ali to go, he refused. He just said, no, I think I'll stay right here where I am. I've got no quarrel with Vietnam. Why would I kill my fellow man? If you won't fight, blam, 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 you'll go to jail, wham, wham, wham. If you won't fight for Uncle Sam, we'll lock you up in the slam, slam, slam. But he wouldn't fight for Uncle Sam. He said, no, I think I'll stay here where I am. I've got no quarrel with Vietnam. I'm a recent convert to Islam. Why would I kill my fellow man? Ali was charged, but he wouldn't budge. He's put on trial for a judge. The gavel came down, wham, wham, wham. Ali was free. An innocent man. He didn't have to fight in Vietnam. He didn't have to fight for Uncle Sam. But he still couldn't box. Bam, bam, bam. They wouldn't let him box, so they picked a new champ. And still there was a war. Blam, blam, blam. And many people died in Vietnam. Ali had to wait. This champ of the world. Down by his sides, those big fists curled. Not till the war came at last to an end, where they let him fight for the prize again. Back in the ring, how good Ali felt when he beat George Foreman and took back his belt. He darted and danced, spoke poetry and twirled. He was the king of not fighting and the heavyweight champion of the world. Yeah, he was king in the ring and king times two, because Ali was the king of not fighting too.
All right.